You've got a message for the world and it's time to share. Hi, my love. We're going to start working on your weekly message now. So I've just dropped into the energy just to see kind of what's going to come up in the cards. So let's just take a look. So it's all about you are on fire. You're going to raise hell this week in all the best possible ways. So this week is about you stepping more completely into yourself, into your full self, your fullest self. So focus on your sense of worth this week. I think that's going to be really important for you because you're about to step into something pretty new, fresh and big. You know what that is, how that works for you, and you know, as this is a collective reading, it's going to be different for each person, but your sense of self-worth is going to play a big part in this. So make sure you're doing things that will boost you up basically and make you feel good. Maybe look at doing some root chakra work that will give you that deep foundation to kind of work from, but also looking at the solar plexus, which is all about confidence, being able to step out fully into the world. Throat chakra also about having that confidence to speak your truth. So then we've got to be developing our inner strength. So again, this all kind of correlates with that sense of your worth. So you're going to be quite outward facing, it feels. So if you're part of my collective here, it sounds like you're about to be stepping into a world where you're going to be quite outward facing with your messaging and who you're speaking to. Perhaps if you at the moment have got, let's say, one-to-one clients, you're going to start having more than that. You know, you're going to have more sort of, I don't know, clients that you're going to be doing workshops for all around the world online, things like that. So you're going to need resilience, and I've written down here a bounce back power, because you know, when we start dealing with more people, there are always going to be more people who are there, that 1% who are going to knock back and go, we don't like what you're saying, because it triggers something in them, and that's fine, that's on them, but we don't want to get caught in their issues. So you need to have that bounce back power. So if someone says something or writes a comment or, you know, I don't know, does something that upsets you, you need to have that ability to bounce back and go, yeah, that feels like a you thing, so I'm just going to stay over here dealing with my self-worth and my confidence and speaking my truth. Don't get sidetracked this week by other people's opinions. This is going to be very much about you this week, stepping that bit further into your power. And finally, yes, you've got a message to tell. It's time to let it free. Let it free. Now, I was called to use the angel messages cards, or messages from your angels. So let's take a look. You have an important life purpose. So this actually was just the top card, but it did immediately fall out. You have an important life purpose involving communication. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. Hello. So Archangel Gabriel. So that's the Archangel Gabriel card, which is really beautiful, and all about that lilac, which is normally like third eye. So asking you to kind of be able to connect in, get that inner wisdom. So thank you, Gabriel, for being straight in there. Oh, hello. We have got lovely Yvonne and Zana. So you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched by angels. Now, this doesn't feel like this is what this card is talking about. This, for me, is signifying that you have, as part of your purpose, people to take care of. You are almost like, how people feel about their pets, you know, very caring, gentle, nurturing. That's how it feels that you're going to be in the work you're doing. You're going to be taking care of people, nurturing people. And it says here with Zana, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So that's lovely. Let's just see what she has to say. So this is that connection back into the higher heart. This is calling on you to be able to look outward. So when we're dealing with our own insecurities, we can become very insular and like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be doing this thing, and I can't believe that person said that's really upset me. Maybe I'm not good enough. It feels like Xana's actually saying, no, don't just ignore that. Keep pushing forward. The higher heart is all about, the upper heart is all about your love globally, you know, around the world, how you can support people everywhere, your connection to people everywhere, all around the globe. So this is a really positive card for that. It sounds like whatever you're going to be doing is going to be very strongly seen, experienced, felt, enjoyed by people all around the world. And Zana, who is not an angel I've heard of, is saying, you know, keep that connection as to why you're doing this thing. So if there is a knockback this week, which based on what's going on, it feels like maybe there potentially is going to be, if it happens, you're going to go, oh yeah, Lottie said that, and this is what I need to do about it. I love that. forewarned is forearmed. And I think that was a message last week as well. So, and let me know about last week. Did you have a good week? It was all about pushing ahead and uncovering new elements of your life and your purpose. So yeah, let me know about how last week went. So, beloved spirit, what is the message for this week? Thank you. This is looking good. Okay. Brilliant new ideas. So this is the Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth of a situation. So lovely, lovely. Ace of Air. God, that ring light's annoying. Okay. So don't be looking back this week. It feels like maybe you're going to be looking at challenges and focusing on them rather than actually going like forwards or learning from the challenge. Don't get tripped up in challenges or in things from your past. 646 on the time there for confirmation of this message. This is for my collective. Don't get tripped up in old lessons. Just learn the lesson, take it, move on. Don't get tripped up this week. That's how it feels. This is how I'm reading it, which is, it's so easy to do, isn't it? You're like, oh, that happened before, so it's probably going to happen again. No, it's not going to probably happen again, because you know better now. You've learned from that, and B, we're in a whole different energy now. We're in a whole other quantum shifted time zone, leap now. We're doing this thing, whatever it is for you. Learn the lesson. If the lesson reappears, maybe there's something else for you to just understand a bit more in it. Sit with it, learn it, move forward with it. It's saying that there are brilliant new ideas and inspirations, and that's what this is all about this week. So that's amazing. And then they've got the Archangel Samuel, which is life experience, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Spread your wings. So again, so accurate for what we've been saying. Okay, again, this card is giving me this sense of Spirit's kind of saying we're going to keep looking back for a little bit longer. It feels like there's something still pulling us back for this collective. There's like something that we need to let go of. Let's just see if we can have a bit more clarification on that, Spirit. What is it we need to let go of? Be a team player. Has there been a situation, maybe at work or in your family or relationships, where you felt like you were undervalued maybe, or hurt by these people maybe in some way? And it's saying there is more maybe potentially for us to just heal from that situation. But that's okay. That's absolutely fine. There's no harm in healing and sitting with and observing that. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So these are the energies that are coming forward with this old feeling that's going to be potentially showing itself this week. So, take from that what you need. Archangel Zadkiel has come up just to support us with that. So you can, during meditation or as you're falling asleep, just Archangel Zadkiel to give you the support to uncover, bring to light, heal, release that. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. So we're just moving on now to the Queen of Earth. So this is the next card that came forward. She is absolutely rolling in money. Thanks so much, Spirit. That's a really lovely card for us to see in this collective. It's saying make time for those around you and take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. But this for me is not about that. This for me, this is actually, I'm a picture gal. I look at the picture and I take what the picture is telling me, and this picture is telling me you are creating your own magic right now. You're creating your own power, your own strength, whether that's for money, love, time, a different lifestyle that you're wanting, whatever it is you're wanting, you are cultivating that, you're nurturing that right now, and that's what this week is going to be doing. I love the fact that the next card is all about water, because it's the Five of Water, and this card is all the water energy is all about being able to just go with the flow and just taking in the situations, not getting caught in them, because we're water and we keep flowing. Okay, so this is saying things not turning out the way you'd hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation. Now this is then linking back to that sense of whatever this old thing is. we're going to be thinking it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out because we're so hooked on whatever this old thing is, not seeing the positive in a situation. We need to learn the positive in that situation. We need to uncover it and see it and heal it and release it. Let's just get another card on that. How can we release this, please, Spirit? Is there some guidance for this collective on how we can release and let go? Thank you, whatever this is. Thank you. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself. It feels like you need to lift yourself up out of whatever that was. So at the moment when you're thinking of whatever that time or that period was, you're still in it. Your energy is still in it and you're still dealing with it. You need to lift yourself up out of it visually in your mind. See yourself almost lifted up and out of it and away. Just remove your energy yourself visually from whatever that situation is, those people. I like this. When we do that, this is what is coming for us. Gifts of time, money, effort, a new career opportunity. So it's like taking away the energy from one thing. So this is where we've been putting all our energy in this old thing. We need to take it out, put in the new thing now, don't we? We need to make that shift, make that change. So this week is a really exciting week for us. This is about us. I love that, creating a hellfire. We're going to be absolutely on fire with our energy. We just need to be really careful not to be tripped up by the old stuff. Learn from the old stuff, visually see ourselves being lifted up and out of the old stuff and just removing ourselves from it completely, and actually just keeping our focus forward, because we're doing something, this collective, aren't we? We're on it. If you're anything like me, I'm creating my workshop. Oh, a card had jumped. I'm creating my workshop and around joy, and it feels like it's taking me in a million different directions, and I'm not quite sure where to land my energy. But the more I spend time in it and with it, and it becomes like a living, breathing thing, the more that's going to hone in. And I feel like I'm telling someone this, the more if you're in a confusing situation this week, just take the time, be with it, meditate on it, journal it, sit with it, enjoy it, and just enjoy the process, enjoy the journey this week. Because the more you spend that time with it, the more you can push ahead and you'll find a path. At the moment it feels like we've got lots of different paths. This is the card that just jumped earlier, all the different paths. But the more time we spend, the more it's going to just find its way. And it's going to streamline, and we're going to find our way beautifully at the end of the week. And there's going to be a whole new shift for us. So let's see, spend time in meditation. Okay, so this week is going to be, I think there's going to be some time for us that we're going to need to spend a little bit of quality time with our ideas and our plans. If you get overwhelmed with ideas, definitely take that step back and just allow yourself to meditate. If you're anything like me, you're going to want to just push until you get the answer. Sometimes pushing's not the answer. Sometimes we have to just relax and go with the flow like water, and just allow ourselves to find it in its time rather than forcing it to be on our time. Okay, we're water this week. We're flowing. Things are going to pop into the flow, and we're going to just find our way around them. Okay, so this week's all about finding ourselves in that flow. Let me know how you get on. And it's 14:44 on the clock, so that is a perfect time to finish, and I will see you on the other side. Have a good week.